Just getting everything set up. Okay. Do you have any questions or anything? Or?
I'm just browsing. Thank you.
All right, cool. We are having a special on our pre-play games. It's buy two get one free.
Okay.
Whatever the cheaper of the three would be.
Okay.
Be the free one.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah. If you hear me randomly talking up here, don't think I'm crazy. I'm streaming online. Cameras,
you're all good.
cameras at me, and people are asking me questions. So, Chris, oh, I forgot to reverse it. Nice. There we go. Where at, Chris? And what's up, Boss Gamer? Good today. Oh my God, it's TMI there, Chris. Too much information. Way too much. Way too much information. So what's everybody playing today? Anybody pick up Madden? Just me. You don't have to delete that. I can still see the message. Seriously? What's going on? clean those cartridges. Later, boss gamer. All right, I'll see you, boss gamer. Just cleaning cartridges. There we go. Hey, what's up, hi Mike? Not much, just cleaning carts and testing them. Fun stuff. Alright. Not having very good luck at the moment. I love Dead by Daylight. Pretty cool game. Why is this not working? Alright, I got one of the two. That looks rough. I think it's good. Isn't that free this week, this month too? Dead by Daylight. I think it's free on PlayStation Plus. It's probably because it's free. They probably have more people download it than expected. Honestly, I haven't tried it since it became free. Give it a few days, they'll fix it. Gotta love these old graphics. Alright. Is that what you've been trying to play, Mike? Did you guys anybody see the Nintendo Direct today about Smash Brothers? can't believe they killed Luigi. Did anybody see that, or is it just me? Nobody's talking today. You guys gotta talk. It's gonna be a boring stream if nobody asks me anything. What's up, Wig Splitter? I haven't seen you in forever.
This room.
What are you up to? Cool. You all set?
Yes, sir.
All right, sweet. It's my last one on this one. Do you have one of our membership cards or memberships?
I got one a while ago. I don't know if it's still.
It's either by email. You want to log in and see how many points you got? Because like if you log in every time, you get reward points. You get extra
I
discounts.
can log in now.
Yeah, if you didn't use your phone number, if you tap there, you can use. If you signed up with an email.
I can try phone number.
Okay, you try the phone number first. If not, then it'll ask for an email. Yeah, so throw your email in. Cause you might as well log in every time you come in. You get 10% off. Yeah, so you had one. It was
Okay.
email. Next time, since you just put your phone number in, you'll just have to do the phone number.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, you get 10% off, and make sure you log in every time because you get those reward points and you
Okay.
save them up, and you get other discounts.
Sweet, thank you.
Even if you don't buy anything, you can get one per day. So $7.69 is the total.
All right.
$2.31.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
You want a bag?
Oh, no, thank you.
Just throw the receipt.
Perfect. Thank you so
Thanks
much.
a lot. Thank you. Have fun.
Yep. Thank you.
You're getting your Switch around Christmas? That's awesome. Switches are awesome. I like Black Ops 4. I like Black Ops 4 a lot. I played the beta all weekend. Thought it was great. It seems like I'm in the minority though. Seems like most people didn't like it. I don't know why, but a lot of people have been complaining about Black Ops 4. I thought it was pretty damn cool. And actually, I kind of expected it to be crappy. I was kind of thinking it would suck. And it turned out to be pretty good. I think no, not Simpsons. Good guess though with the claim. I've heard of a bunch of different. The healing didn't bother me. I actually kind of like it because you heal faster if you get used to it. Games I'm looking forward to. Red Dead 2 is probably top of my list. Spider-Man, Black Ops. Now I wasn't looking forward to it, but now I am. Battlefield, I'm looking forward to. There's a lot of games coming out this fall. Days Gone, but that's next year. Doesn't surprise me. It's YouTube, Jungle Man. Turok 2. There you go. Let's look how bad this looks on. This is a Game Boy Color version. Oh my. It's not even... Are you kidding me? It's a beat 'em up. How is this Turok? Can't even hit the guy. What is going on? What is this? How is this Turok? There's no dinosaurs. Alright, I'm getting my butt kicked, I think. How does this have anything to do with dinosaurs? That's pretty bad. Did I play Detroit? No, not really. I watched some videos of it. It's not my thing. I'll take a chubby McMuffin and 2 hash browns. Okay. What do you mean, Kev Bags? I'm not McDonald's. Somebody named Wilma had that cart. Next Tuesday. Next Tuesday. What's next Tuesday? What game's coming out next Tuesday? God, a lot of these carts are dirty as shit. Oh, Walking Dead. Alright, I gotcha. Anybody watch the Nintendo Direct today about Smash Brothers? They did Luigi dirty. They killed Luigi. It's probably like with no alerts and anything. It's probably why there's only 4 people in here. You get what? You get Netflix and the WWE app for free. How do you accomplish such a thing? Who hooked you up with that? You probably have somebody you know that pays for it and you use theirs. They say why they killed him. Are you talking about Luigi? Yeah, they killed Luigi. They did Luigi dirty. So somebody's paying for Netflix and somebody's playing. What's up, nerd? Delve's a nerd. Did you get more cigarettes, Delve? Or did you stop? I'm waiting to see if Delve got more cigarettes. I'm not playing that one. Put that one up. I didn't stop quitting one thing at a time first. Well, what are you quitting? What are you quitting first? What's up, Crow? Oh. I am streaming and testing cards. Drinking, nice. That's good. You can hang out with me. I don't drink, so I won't tempt you to drink. Very rarely do I ever drink.
Hey, how's it going, man?
What's happening?
Not much. Did you see that Smash Direct this morning?
Yeah, they killed Luigi.
Yeah.
Luigi is dead. I'm streaming, by the way.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, first they killed Mario and then Luigi. What do they got against the Mario franchise?
They came out and said Luigi's not dead, but it sure looked like he was.
Maybe that's how Luigi's gonna get in. By just killing Luigi?
Maybe it'd be Ghost Luigi.
Yeah. Any new games or any titles coming out soon?
Well, Madden was a big one this week. Everybody dies. He was pretty old. Someone just said. Madden. What else came out? Overcooked 2. Nothing real big.
What is that?
It's like a party game where you prepare. It's gonna sound really stupid when I say it, but you like got to work as a team to prepare food and stuff. But it's kind of crazy. It's actually a pretty cool party game.
Is that like a Switch game or something?
It's on Switch, PS4, Xbox One.
Oh, okay.
I actually sold out on Xbox One, surprisingly. I do have it on PS4 and Switch.
Yikes. We'll still have that.
Yeah, most of the big games are coming out next month. They start to.
Spyro trilogy.
Yeah, Spyro.
You got a list of like titles coming out?
I don't. We usually print that stuff up. I'll tell you here. You know what? Let's go through it. Let's go through the games that are coming out. So camera, people can hear me. So I will tell you the upcoming games.
Do you stream like?
I stream the store and people just ask me questions.
Oh,
Spider-Man, Tomb Raider.
Do you do it on Twitch or something?
YouTube.
Oh, YouTube. What's your YouTube channel?
CC Games CEO.
Okay, cool.
I will tell you all the upcoming
I'll have to
games.
subscribe to it.
Cool. Yeah, I stream the store. Usually, like when I'm closing here, I'll stream from like 6 to 7.
Just like random stuff.
I stream like whatever games I'm playing too. So,
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. So whatever I'm playing at the moment, I'm streaming.
Sweet.
All right. Okay. 20. There's not a lot coming out the rest of the month. Really.
That's fine.
Little Dragons, a game for the Switch is coming out, and for PS4, Little Dragons Cafe. It's coming out on Switch and PS4. That's on the 24th.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Let me. Okay, hold on. That can't be it for the month. Hold up. Hold up. Let me see here. Because Madden comes out. Well, Madden, the Hall of Fame edition came out on Tuesday, and the regular version comes out on Friday.
Yeah.
Then Overcooked 2 came out. What's
Honestly,
up?
at this point, I'm just stoked for Spyro
What's up,
and
Walter?
Smash.
Food Stamp Gaming. Nice name. Yeah, Luigi. We were just talking about Luigi dying.
Poor Luigi.
My computer is dying right now. It won't load this page. I'm going to bring it up on my phone. I'm cool, nerd. All right. For some reason, my computer's being a turd at the moment and not wanting to load the latest games. The list of games. Here we go, coming soon.
At this point, I'm just stoked for Spyro and Smash, honestly. Do you guys close at 7?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't mean to come in.
No, you're fine. You got 20 minutes yet. Alright, that's not given it to me. Okay, here we go. So, We the Happy Few comes out on Friday as well.
This Friday?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And if you're into PC, the World of Warcraft Battle of Azeroth comes out next Tuesday.
Oh.
Then, Little Dragon's Cafe is the next game after that. Destiny 2 Forsaken on the 4th. NBA 2K on the 7th. Spider-Man's the 7th as well. For PS4.
Oh, what? Next month?
Yes.
Oh,
That's
okay.
the next. I would say that besides NBA 2K, that's the next real big game.
Sweet.
But that's September 7th. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. When's the Spyro trilogy come out?
That's what I'm trying to.
15th, I believe.
Here, I'll tell you here in 1 second. The only thing about that, did you hear about that at all? It's only got it's weird. I found out some more information on it. It's only got the first game on the disc, and then the other two you have to download. I found out it's not a code. It actually reads that you have the disc and downloads them, but you still have to have the disc in whenever you play them. So like if you ever sell it, you don't have access to those other two games anymore.
I mean, I can see that, but
It's
that
a
is
weird
actually
situation.
really weird.
Yeah.
That's like back in the old like PlayStation days where you like.
They did that on some PS3 games, I remember.
Yeah.
Why is my computer? My computer's having a complete, utter fail at the moment.
That would have sucked if like they had the other two games as like DLC. Ooh.
Yeah, if it would have been a code.
Or like straight up downloadable content or whatever.
Yeah. Well, you do have to download the other two games, but it's September 21st. Okay, so here we go. Also, there's some other ones. You got Shenmue 1 and 2, August 21st.
What is that?
It's a little Dreamcast game they're remaking.
What's it about?
Shenmue, hard to describe. Japanese guy. I'm trying to remember the exact. He's trying to avenge the death of somebody, if I remember right. It's been so many years. You ever play the Yakuza games at all?
Yeah.
It's kind of like that a little bit.
Oh, okay.
I would say it was almost a precursor for the Yakuza games. They were really popular on Dreamcast. The second one came out on Xbox as well. But that's coming out the 21st. All-Star Fruit Racing. Dead Cells comes out the 21st, but it is out digitally already.
Yeah.
Monster Boy comes out the 28th. Monster Boy and Cursed Kingdom. Yakuza Kiwami 2 comes out the 28th. Fire Pro Wrestling on the 28th. Actually, I'm looking forward to Fire Pro Wrestling.
What is that?
It's a Japanese wrestling game, but you can create like anybody. It gives you the options to create just about any type of wrestler you want.
Oh, okay.
I've been playing it for years. It's kind of a really popular wrestling. I think the only way it ever came out in America was on PS2 and Game Boy. Monster Hunter Generations comes out the 28th. Pro Evolution Soccer, Bridge Constructor.
Is this Extinction game any good?
I haven't played it. That one, I believe, is. Can I see it? Okay, yeah. What's this? Oh, I have not what I was thinking.
I haven't really seen much about it.
Honestly,
E3.
I'm not sure. I haven't played that one. Fire different.
Updated.
Yeah, they're very updated.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't played that Extinction. Let me ask somebody in the chat. Anybody played Extinction? And Divinity Original Sin 2 comes out the 31st. Naruto to Boruto comes out the 31st as well. So, actually, quite a few games.
Alright,
Zone of the Enders looks good on September 4th. Dragon Quest 11. Yeah, Spyro looks pretty cool. Mutant Football League is coming out physically in September. It's kind of cool. So, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, that's another big one. NHL. Metal Max Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Nice. Torna, the Golden Country. There's a lot of games. Holy crap. October is going to be huge, though, for games. We got Mega Man 11,
Oh, really?
Forza
In
Horizon
October?
4, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Fist of the North Star, Super Mario Party, WWE 2K19.
Is the Super Mario Party, is that on an online one or
It's on
just a party?
Switch.
Yeah, but is it online?
It's an offline.
Oh,
I don't think they have online.
like multiplayer, I mean?
Yeah, I don't think so. C&C Games. Yeah. It's on the side. There's a little here. Let me grab another one that I have. No, I'll show you. It's on the if you're holding it in your hands on the right hand side. There's a little switch that slides. You see it? That's where you turn it on, and that's how you turn it off as well. Okay. All right. Hope you have fun. Yep. Bye. T-Money, no. It's a ugly game. Yeah, I don't think Super Mario Party has any online stuff. I could be wrong though.
Well, if that comes out in October, that'd be good. Because I'm going.
Also, you got Red Dead 2 in October, and you got Black Ops 4, and you got Battlefield.
Battlefield 5 or whatever?
Yeah, Battlefield 5. So Disgaea 1 complete. World's End Was You Final Remix. Battlefield 5, Warriors of Virtue 4, Lego DC Villains, Soul Calibur. Soul Calibur 6 also comes out in October. Space Hawk Tactics, Just Dance 2019. The big one of the month, though, has got to be Paw Patrol.
What is that?
It's
Paw
a kids.
Patrol?
It's a kids show. Yeah, there's a Paw Patrol game.
Yo, can you put me down for that?
or that or Crayola Scooter. You want
Oh.
Crayola Scooter?
I don't know. I don't think I can afford both.
Red Dead 2 is going to be probably the biggest game of the year. Then in November, you got Fallout, Hitman 2, Grip, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, and Let's Go Eevee. Darksiders 3, and Farming Simulator.
That's in November?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's so many games coming out.
Have you played Mario Tennis?
I love Mario Tennis. I'm addicted to it.
Oh, is it good?
Yeah, I play online all the time.
I'm deciding whether I should get that or should I get that or should I get the Mega Man X Legacy?
I don't know, man. Those are two totally different games. I like Mario Tennis, but I play it online mainly. There is a story mode to it,
Yeah.
which is actually pretty cool, but I haven't played a lot of the story mode. I just go online and get my butt kicked all the time, but I'm kind of addicted to it. So it's kind of a hard call to make because they're such different games. But I do like them both.
Alright. Which one would you rather play, like, to just pick up and play for like 30 minutes or so?
Me personally, I'd go with Mario Tennis, but I mean, this is really cool, Mega Man.
Yeah, but I heard it had problems with this one. Like they didn't do it. They didn't do it justice like the original Mega Man collection. Like they still have like frame drops and everything on that.
I've heard that too.
Like it still has the slow frame rates from.
I would go Mario Tennis, but that's just me.
You know what? I'm gonna get Mario Tennis.
I think I got it right.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, no problem. Actually, I think I'm down to my last Mario Tennis too.
Yeah, I've been wanting to get it for a minute.
Yeah, it's my last Mario Tennis.
And I want to beat the original collection before I get the X. Anyways.
That's cool. My last Mario Tennis. Yeah, I'm addicted to this game. I play it all the damn time.
Yeah, I watch people play and it's like super intense.
Yeah.
I watch what's his face Zero, the guy who won the Invitational at
Oh
E3.
yeah. They had an invitational.
Yeah, they had a Smash Ultimate Invitational at E3, and he's the one that won it.
That's pretty damn cool.
He's like one of those pro Smash players.
I've see, it's been there we go.
Oh, is that you?
Yeah.
Sweet. Oh, you got a professional mic and everything too.
Yeah, because I do a lot of podcasting and stuff, so
Nice.
I had to get a mic.
How's the like? Is the what's the word I'm looking for? Like the connection? How's the connection for online?
Really good. And like before you play anybody, it tells you your connection to them, and you can agree or not to
Okay.
do it. So I've had a few where I've had lag, but I will tell you I have pretty crappy internet at my house.
All right. Well, how is the lag? Does it have like input lag if it's like lagging?
No, it slows down if it's lagging.
Oh, okay.
So it's actually
Okay, so that's not really that bad.
Yeah, it doesn't like the controls don't mess up, but it almost starts like running in slow motion if it lags.
Okay.
So.
All right, that's not.
You'll see. I'm playing online right here. So.
Oh, you're playing a tournament?
Yeah, I was doing a tournament. And,
Ooh, that looks intense. Holy shit.
And you see my win ratio sucks, but I started out like 0-20. So.
How far did you get in this tournament?
I got to. I think I lost here, but
Semifinals?
yeah. I've never won. I've gotten to the final twice.
Oh.
And I suck, so I'm better now, but it took me a while for my brain to understand it. So this video is probably like a week and a half old,
Nice.
but it's really good. But I would do some of the story mode just to learn like all the controls and stuff.
Yeah.
I would tell you I don't like. They have gyroscopic controls like for the super moves. I turned those off. I didn't like them. I think it's easier without them.
What is
I'll
gyroscopic?
tell you how it operates here in a second.
Is that like motion controls?
It only for the super move. Like when you build up your like meter there. See how I have green?
Yeah.
So like when that star shows up, like watch, I probably do. No, I didn't do one there. You can activate your super move by hitting the trigger. I'm not using it. I'm saving up. See, now I should have used it. But I have the advantage on the guy. But it puts a cursor on there. And if you have motion controls, you like tilt it like this to aim it.
Oh, okay.
I turn that off. I just use the right analog stick to aim it. But
Yeah, 'cause
some
you can,
people
like-
like motion controls.
You can aim it to like lob it and all that.
Yeah, like here I'm doing it live.
Oh, okay.
Like when you do this super move, it puts like I did it real fast because I'm trying to break his racket.
Yeah.
But you can aim it wherever, and I just went where it was going.
Okay.
Because you want to. Sometimes it's nice just to hit it straight at them, and have them try to break their rackets. I think I got me. You'll get it. You'll understand it all.
Yeah.
type in the right password. Oh, that's why I got the cap lock on. Why is my password not working?
Wait, how many things do I got?
Yeah, log in and check.
$19.
I think you can get a little bit off. You want to get $5 off if you can, if you want. You can redeem that.
What are these options down here? Oh.
We keep adding and taking away. There's like $10 off of your
Yeah.
system.
I'll just use the $5. It's whatever. I always like save these and for no reason, honestly.
I might as well take $5 off.
Some of these I'll just come in here and be like, "Yo, what's up?" and then just peace out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's just telling me to show. Okay. My bad.
It's all good.
It changed. It used to make a cha-ching sound, and
Yeah.
the sound's not there anymore. So $59.19.
Okay. That looks fun.
It's really good.
How many, I don't know if you know this, but how many games can a Switch fit on it before, like...
Depends if you're buying them physically, a ton.
Okay,
Because
cool.
the physical ones don't install.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah, so the only data they're taking up is for the game saves, which is dinky. Do you want a bag or?
No, I'll be good.
Yeah, if you're doing them physically, you can
Sweet.
do tons, and then you can always get SD cards.
Yeah.
To add stuff, but it only has 32 gigabytes, so it just depends on the games.
Because I was like wondering, because I plan on getting Mario Party and then Smash.
Yeah, if you're buying them physically, it doesn't. The space is not an issue.
All right, sweet.
Yeah.
Can you put me down for both of those games though?
Sure, I'll take your name and search down.
And I don't know if you have me put down for the Spyro trilogy yet.
Do you want it all on Switch? Is that what you're looking for?
I don't think the Spyro trilogy was on Switch.
I think it is. But
Is it?
It's no, it's not.
Okay.
It might be coming later because that's what happened with Crash. But
Yeah.
so, what would you prefer it for?
PS4.
PS4. Okay. What's your name again? I know I should know this by now. But
It's Adam.
I always forget. I'm sorry, man.
It's all good.
Mario Party and what did you say?
Smash.
Smash. Smash Brothers. And since I'm streaming at the moment, I don't want to ask you your phone number live.
Yeah, that's fine.
Write your phone number down. I'll give you a call when
Okay, sweet.
they come.
All right, we all good?
Yep, you're all good.
All right, appreciate it, man. Take it easy.
See ya. C&C Games. No, we only have the physical version. Yep, bye. Alright, sorry guys. Let me see what I miss. Oh, I'm gonna have to go on my PC to see the comments. The Hall of Fame version for Madden you actually get came out on Tuesday. You can get that now. It's a good version if you play multi-team. The regular version comes out on Friday. So see what I missed. Alright, Crow. Alright. The Dreamcast will not die. I saw that. NHL can't wait. And cheers. Yep. Alright, I didn't miss a whole lot. Yeah, this Friday for the regular version, for the $60 version. So, I have been playing it all weekend though, and the AC just kicked on, Crow. You guys can hear that? Yeah, the AC just kicked on. It's kind of loud. It's right there. It's literally right there. There's a big underneath those games. It sounded like Jose's podcast, yeah. Holy crap, did you listen to all of Ted's, Crow? Yeah, he was it's funny, I gave them shit online today too. They were giving me shit about playing Mario Tennis, and then they talk about Mario Odyssey, and then Matt plays Enter the Gungeon. I streamed Enter the Gungeon over a year ago, and I think it was already like 6 months old at that point. Like, Enter the Gungeon, really? It was. I liked it, but it was too long. But yeah, Matt talking about Enter the Gungeon, it kind of annoyed me. And then Michelle didn't even give him crap. Robbie, it's good, but it's still Madden. I mean, it's the same as it has been. I mean, there's still some issues. It did sound like Matt. I was the one that sent him that story too. That IGN ripped that guy's ripped off that guy's review. I sent him that story earlier in the day. Why am I a nerd, Waltrude? Packy, whatever that name is. Why am I a nerd? Look. Yeah, so Enter the Gungeon, and then John was defending him today on Twitter, saying that Enter the Gungeon, they had an update, so it's completely relevant again. Oh, because they had an update, it's completely relevant. Like, and I like Enter the Gungeon. I think it's an awesome game, but it's like 2 years old. I got shit for playing Mario Tennis, which is like a month and a half old. All right, I do gotta lock up. I'll be streaming tonight, probably. I might be streaming tonight. I gotta work on the podcast. I'm gonna do the podcast tonight, so it might drop late tonight or early tomorrow. Nerds are cool. That's cool. Listen to my podcast. Go on the App Store for Apple or Android and download the Video Game Outsiders app. My podcast is called The Game Store Guy, and check it out. It's free. You know what? It's been a slow summer, Jungle Man, but holy shit, is September, October, and November packed. I actually think a lot of these games they're stupid to come out when all these other big games are coming out. A lot of these games are just going to get lost in the shuffle. I think game companies are dumb to not release now when there's a lull, especially like a smaller game. I'm not a nerd, Walter. You're a nerd. I'm pretty damn cool. I don't know about you. Why do you keep calling me a nerd? Is that like the only English like insult that you know? I'm a cool nerd. All right, Urban. I'm gonna lock up before I get like somebody coming in trying to sell me shit for cash. Since it's time to close, you guys can hang out. I'm gonna be closing up though. retire their games because this is a store that sells games. It's called C&C Games, like the signs say right there. I just hoard games. I hoard. This is my living room, Walter. This is my living room. This is where I live. And the guy that I just sold a game to, he's just some random guy that walked into my house. The app is Video Game Outsiders. Video Game Outsiders. Just in the App Store, look up Video Game Outsiders. Let me see here. I'll show you what the app looks like. That's what the app looks like, Video Game Outsiders. VGO. My podcast is called The Game Store Guy. The Game Store Guy. My podcast is free. There are some other ones they'll try to get you to like sign up for a membership, which is $2 a month. But don't worry about that if you don't want to. Tell you all the time, but it's closing time. It's closing time. I just closed. I just locked the door. We closed a little early here. My other store, if you want to see what my other store looks like, go to youtube.com/ccgamesceo, and that's my other store. I have 2 stores. We're in the United States. This is Ohio. This store is in Port Clinton, Ohio. And my other store is in Fremont, Ohio. All the time. I actually had a really good day today, but I wasn't super busy, but I had like one person after another all day, and everybody that came in spent a lot of money. It was pretty nice. I mean, the last guy bought one game, but I mean, I was having big sales all day, and it was great. I didn't get a lot of trade-ins. Trade-ins are what really make me busy, because I gotta clean all the stuff and get it all ready to go out and price it. And sometimes it's nice to just have a day where people are coming in and buying stuff and leaving. I prefer that some days. So you can keep asking me questions while I close out, but I have to close out. Where do you work, Tay? I bet it is better than where you work. I bet it is. God. Urban is tough. I mean, I know how much like my inventory is worth. What is my most favorite game? Probably Mario Odyssey. I'll see you, Crow. This store here, it's probably somewhere between $150,000 to $200,000 American. My other store's worth a lot more. My other store's a lot bigger, has a lot more stuff, and is it's definitely better than where you work. I used to work for GameStop. That is the worst. That is one of the worst jobs you could ever have, Tay. GameStop blows. I worked for GameStop for over a decade. It sucks. Yeah, I'm doing good. And I'm the boss. I own this place, Tay. You work for some corporation that's probably going to go out of business in the next few years. They're looking for somebody to buy them out. That's not a good sign. You might want to look for another job. Just saying. Yes, they will be going under soon, T-Money. And I'm going to tailgate the shit out of the one in Fremont as they're closing it. Tay, you might want to get that resume ready. I'm just telling you. Dolomite, because it is a slower time. Their thinking is people are outside. They don't want to be inside playing games. They couldn't be. They're so wrong on that. That's good, but yeah, I wouldn't. I worked for GameStop for a long time. I hated it. I hated it. I hated it. Hated it. Hated it. It was a terrible job. Actually, me and my business partner, we both worked for GameStop. Actually, most of the people that worked here all worked for GameStop. Almost most of my employees all worked for GameStop at one time. Terrible job. I was an area manager. My business partner was a district manager at GameStop. I wouldn't wish working on GameStop on anybody. You might be in a good district. I don't know your district, but it's just a shitty company to work for. All they care about are reservations, subscriptions, and that Circle of Life bullshit that they did for the longest time. When I worked at GameStop, I worked there for about 10 years. I had 12 different bosses. I would get a new district manager like every couple of months. It was so hard for me to get promoted. And they would have me go. I was the guy that went to all the stores. Whenever there was a shitty manager that ran a store into the ground, I would go there and fix it up, and then the district manager would take all the credit for it. I'm so glad I left that place, started my own place. We kick GameStop's ass all the time. I don't have a problem. I can't wait for the one that's by my other store to go out of business. But yeah, I don't like GameStop. My last regional manager was a real prick. He only liked people that kissed his ass. I was with GameStop. I was with it when it was called Babbage's, and then they bought Funko Land and they bought EB Games, and that's when they became GameStop. And they grew themselves into trouble. They just have too many stores at the moment. Their problem is they have way too many stores. They're oversaturated. They need to, and I think at this point they're too big, and they're gonna. They kept growing. They kept growing their stores in a market that was shrinking. The physical video game industry is shrinking. Obviously, a lot of people are going to digital, but they kept growing. It's kind of dumb. They kept growing, and it's too late for downsizing. They've missed the boat. But there's always going to be a market for a physical game. We'll see. Maybe someone comes in and buys them out and saves them. How was I able to open me and my business partner pulled a bunch of money together and started out real small, and we did real well. And we went into a place where there wasn't a game store. There wasn't a GameStop by us for a long time, so we kind of had a good place to be. Good area. A little bit of luck. A little bit of just good planning. Well, Subway's different. I mean, that's a food place. They used to joke, Dolomite, when I went to manager conferences for GameStop. They used to make the joke that if you could, as a manager, if you could look outside your window and not see another GameStop, there was room for improvement. There was room for more GameStops. We'll see, T-Money. That's usually what happens when there's a buyout. People buy them out, and they buy them out real cheap to flip all the assets. That's usually what happens. It's not 100%. Sometimes buyouts work. Tay, where I'm from, the one I worked, it was Babbage's, and then they bought EB Games. There was an EB Games literally 2 stores down from my store, and they changed it to GameStop. So then we had 2 GameStops. I could seriously throw something from my store to the other store. That's how close it was. And they never closed them. They kept both stores open. It was the most asinine thing in the world. For like years, they had those two GameStops literally like 2 stores apart from each other. It was so dumb. There's GameStop and GameStop. It was the stupidest thing in the world. Yeah, that was in Sandusky, Ohio. Yeah, the good old mall. It was awesome. 2 GameStops literally within 50 feet of each other. Yeah. All right. Well, I got to close out. I don't want to get into a huge GameStop rant. GameStop sucks. Sorry, Tay. I would get your resume ready. I'm sorry, man. But I don't think it's going to be good. The only thing that will save GameStop, and I've said this a million times, there is one thing that could save GameStop. And it's something that I personally want to happen, and I can't believe it hasn't happened by now. If we could ever change our laws where you could buy and sell digital games, which I honestly thought we would be buying and selling digital games from people by now, that would save GameStop, because GameStop would be, probably the leader at doing that. I hope that happens, but sorry, Tay, but I hope it happens after GameStop goes out of business. I can make it. I don't think GameStop can. I'm doing pretty well. I'll see you guys. T-Money, I'll let you know tomorrow on that, all right? It's going to be tomorrow, T-Money. Don't say in the comments, but it's supposed to come tomorrow. So, all right. I will see you guys later. I got to run. I got to get home. Got to work on my podcast. Check out my podcast. So, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.